Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you the three strategies you can use to get some internships in high school. So I basically use these three strategies and I was able to get some internship opportunities. So there are only three and it's gonna be a very quick video. The first one is to try and learn a skill by yourself. So depending on your interest, I was more into programming and research. So in my freshman year of high school, I began to learn web development all by myself. In sophomore year, I started machine learning. But in the initial stages of high school, I was learning web development all by myself. So in 10th grade, I began to learn HTML and CSS and JavaScript. But I started with HTML and CSS. I think I learned that for about, I think, 2 months in my freshman year of high school. So this is what you gotta do. You gotta try to learn a skill rather. If you can also have a mentor or some kind of senior in your high school who can teach you, then that's perfect. But in my time, I just decided to go into it all by myself. So I was using resources online, resources such as YouTube, Free Code Camp, and Double Tree School. So these are very good resources, especially YouTube. As time goes on, I cut out Free Code Camp and Double Tree Schools, but I was always on YouTube. Even right now, where I'm doing my research stuff and machine learning stuff, I'm still using the same platform. So you can go out there, check out there. I can also recommend some courses there. I'll put them in the description if I don't forget. So you gotta try to learn a skill, especially in freshman year. So after learning a skill, the thing you have to do, or on the journey of learning a skill, try to make a lot of projects. And it doesn't matter if you are doing only HTML and CSS. And I could remember in my freshman year of high school, I developed a UI of a calculator, just a UI design of a calculator. It wasn't functional. It was just HTML and CSS, and I ended up hosting it. So after building your projects, try to host them online. A free platform for hosting I can recommend is GitHub Pages. You can also use GitHub to create repositories there. So you can check out my other video on my channel here where I explain how to host on GitHub Pages and stuff like that. So that's what you gotta do. And the second step, which is arguably the most important step, is networking. And the fun part is that I was able to get my first internship in high school because of this guy whom I senior at that time. I senior the guy. I was in 12th grade, I think, and then the guy was in 11th grade. So, but the guy knew me through the ICT club, and I was just very open and friendly to everyone. The guy ended up seeing this poster of internship opportunities and stuff, and he sent it to me online. I applied and get interviewed and end up getting accepted. So you gotta network a lot. You gotta network a lot. And something I forgot to mention in the learning, in the first step, which is learning a skill, is you also gotta develop a website, a portfolio website. I basically have one at my time, and it's still existing. So you gotta develop one, just host it also on GitHub Pages. It doesn't have to be some fancy hosting domain, just to be able to be viewed. And also you gotta go to LinkedIn, create an account, and try to network with people, add up people who are in the same domains, in the same field that you are actually pursuing, but actually they are your seniors. So I actually did all of these stuff. You gotta try and network, find opportunities online, ask your friends, your peers, go to local conferences, attend meetings where seminars are holding. Just try to sign up for a bunch of them. You actually would never know where the opportunities will arise from. This is the second step, and then the last and final stage is actually to apply. So this is like where you enjoy the fruit of your labor for the past 2 or 1 year of high school. You are actually trying to learn the skill. So the most fun part of the application is creating a CV and the interview. So a CV is actually a sort for curriculum vitae. So it's just something that has all your extracurricular activities, because you are in high school, you have not get a diploma or some degrees at big institutions or not, and we have never getting jobs from Google or what. So instead of experiences here, we use them for extracurriculars, we put them there. And then you have to put your skills. If you have any publications, research publications, also try to put them there. And then a description about you, just some stuff. I actually also did that during my time of application. So when you are applying, you gotta attach that to the cover letter. So the cover letter is just a brief description about you, who are you, what are your interests, your personal background, and stuff like that. So try to make all those stuff, and then after applying, the small thing that is between you now and getting accepted is the interview. So the interview is just a place where the person, the company wants to know you, like what are your motive, what's your drive behind joining us, apart from some fancy grades or stuff like that. So the interview is very fun. And what you have to understand when walking into the interview room, most of the time now they are online. Mine was online through Zoom meeting. But when walking to the interview stage, when signing up online for it, you gotta understand these people aren't robots. They are people. They are just like you. And what they want to do, like they are not looking for chances to reject you. The interviewers are not looking for reasons to reject you. Rather, they are looking for reasons to actually hire you in their company. Like, why should we hire this man in our company or this woman in our company instead of the other 10 or 25 people that are applying? So just be honest with yourself in the interview, and there's no limit for speaking. And I remember during my interview, I was asked about myself, and I started talking my passion. I ended up talking to 3 to 4 minutes. So some people might say if you talk too much, it might be bored and stuff like that. But this is actually not true. There is no way for defining a passion. Just try in your interview, and anything that you are asked, make sure you hit it correctly. I still have a recording of my interview. It might not be ideal to share it here, but these are just tips. So these are basically the 3 steps. The first is to try and learn a skill. So this will basically take you the whole of freshman year in high school. And then to networking might also take somewhere around the length of junior year. And in sophomore year, you can try to apply and stuff. But if you can do it in junior year, it's also great. So I was able to get a lot of internship opportunities during my sophomore year. Even after getting my first internship in sophomore year, after going there, I was still getting a lot of other offers from LinkedIn and stuff like that. So just try. These are my tips. If you have any other questions, please just put it in the description below. I'll be more than happy to answer, even if it's just one person. So this is it. If you have not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Until then, bye.